Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we are doing a clean with me. If you are new here, hi, my name is Tabitha. I'm so glad you stopped by my channel. Today we are going to do a deep clean and declutter with me of both my kids' bathroom as well as mine. If you are new here, I would love to have you subscribe. This channel is all about homemaking and I'd love to have you join. But let's get right into the cleaning. So I went and I hit up the dollar store and I got a whole bunch of different size bins so that they could help me get this organization project underway. I started with the kids' bathroom. I have 4 kids and I'm currently pregnant. So it's safe to say that I am definitely in my nesting mode. But I wanted to start with getting the kids' drawers and cupboards organized. One little hack that I have for cleaning toothbrushes is to just pop them in a little bit of hydrogen peroxide. They will come clean perfectly and they'll also be sanitized. So since my boys don't have a whole lot of stuff compared to my girls who have hair stuff and makeup and jewelry and all that stuff, I decided to make the second drawer on my boys' side into a little diaper drawer slash bath drawer for our new baby, and I think it's gonna work out really nicely. Then the bottom drawer on that side is where we keep different bath toys, so I just put them all in a little caddy so they'd be easy to clean up after bath, and then I also put some washcloths in there. Next, I moved under the sink, and we don't really put anything that we ever use down there. It's just kind of been a little catch-all in this bathroom for a while. So I decided to take everything out, and all that I'm gonna store under there is the baby's bath seat. The girls' hair drawer was really crazy. There was just stuff everywhere, so they definitely needed some of those bins that I picked up from Dollar Tree just to keep their things separated and just so everything had a place so they knew where to put it. So I was really excited with the way that this drawer ended up turning out. For me, whenever I'm organizing a space, I always have to switch things around and try it a few different ways before I come up with the perfect way and how I'm gonna end up keeping it. But once I did, this drawer really turned out great. the last drawer for the girls was their makeup drawer, and this one was pretty messy too. They had all their earrings just thrown right in. So one of the organizers that I got from Dollar Tree was perfect for their jewelry, so I used that. And then I decided to organize all of their makeup by type. Most of their makeup is just play makeup that we've gotten little kits on Amazon for Christmas for them. But last year my daughter wanted makeup for her birthday, and she does like to put on like really light makeup every day, and it always looks so good. She's really good at making it look natural. But last year I got her some Burt's Bees makeup, and that's what she uses regularly. Now that the drawers were all organized, I moved on to the cupboards. So the cupboards just have gotten so disheveled since we've moved in. We've lived here for 6 months, and this is the first time that I'm going through and organizing the drawers. So it really didn't get that bad over the course of 6 months, but it was still needed, and I definitely wanted to get it done before the new baby came. That way everything could just be neat and tidy and everything in its place, so I don't have to think about it once the baby's here. This is the way my counter looked after pulling all the stuff out of the cupboard. It was a little overwhelming, I have to admit, but I was being pretty ruthless with what I wanted to get rid of and what I wanted to keep. So I ended up throwing away some of the stuff in here that I've had for years, or if it was just beyond cleaning, like some of the little bags or whatever, I would just toss it, and it really made a big difference in the amount of space I had in the cupboard, as well as just getting rid of stuff we don't need. So the two little bins that I used for medicine and first aid, I labeled those literally with just a Sharpie. Like, we don't need to get fancy here and create cute chalkboard labels. That would be great if I had them, but I literally just used a Sharpie and wrote medicine and first aid right on the bins. If you're curious as to what was on the bottom cupboard, just paper towel and toilet paper, our nice little stash that we have going. So that didn't really need any organizing, but now that all the organizing is done in the kids' bathroom, it's time to deep clean. With the kids' bathroom all done, it's time to move over to the master bathroom, which things were just literally spilling out everywhere and just looking so crazy. So it was really much needed, especially in this bathroom where there's not a lot of storage compared to the kids' bathroom. We don't have a cupboard or anything like they do. So I really need to keep things minimal in this bathroom, and I like it better that way anyways. So that's just where I started, under this sink, and took everything out, wiped everything down, and then placed it in very strategically. This bottom drawer originally was basically like my skincare and feminine products drawer, and it just became overrun with every little thing. So I was excited to get this back to what I wanted it for, which was skincare and feminine products. So it's back that way now, and I think it turned out really, really nice. My hair drawer, this is where I keep all of my hair stuff, was just terrible. It was just like every time that I did my hair, I would just toss the stuff back in any which way, and I really just needed more bins to be able to actually organize things so that they had a place and I didn't have to just toss things in. So this was a drawer that I really needed that stuff from the Dollar Tree, and it ended up working out great. So once I finished up my hair drawer, I actually quit for the night and I had to pick back up in the morning with my makeup drawer. So this is basically where I put my deodorant, makeup, and tooth stuff, and just like stuff that I use on a daily basis. So once again, I'm just taking everything out, wiping it down, and then placing the things that I want to keep back in really neatly. One thing I decided to do with my makeup was to separate the makeup that I use every single day into a bag, so that no matter like what I'm doing, I don't have an excuse to not do my makeup, because I always feel like, I don't think you have to do your makeup every day, but I always feel so much better and more productive when I do have at least a little bit of makeup on. So I wanted to separate the stuff that I use every single day into a bag. That way I could just grab it and go wherever I need to apply it. So I usually like to sit down to do my makeup, whether I'm sitting like at my desk with a mirror or just like in front of my full-length mirror on the floor. I'd rather sit down and do it than stand in the bathroom to do it. And I feel like by having all my makeup in a nice little bag, I'll just be able to grab it and go sit down and quickly do it, and I won't have as much things to like shift through in the drawer. It'll just be a lot easier for me to make sure that I'm doing something that makes me feel good every day. And now with the bathroom in here all organized, it was time to deep clean in here. So you might notice that my little pregnant belly, not so little anymore, was poking out like literally the entire time I filmed this, which most of the time I didn't even realize, which is funny, but this shirt is definitely too small. And I'm currently almost 35 weeks, so at this point I feel like there's no sense in buying any more maternity clothes and just to roll with it, because I'm not going to be pregnant much longer and there's no real reason to spend money on clothes right now. I'd rather save that money and spend it for when I'm not pregnant and I can buy cute clothes that aren't hard to fit on my body. So I used a Mr. Clean sponge to scrub my cupboards and drawers. I think having white cupboards and drawers is totally worth it. Like, I will sit here with a Mr. Clean sponge and wipe them down every once in a while because I just love the look of the white cupboards. They're so pretty. Everything turned out so good. Everything feels so organized, and when I got ready this morning it was just so much easier because I knew where everything was, I could see everything, and I'm really just happy with the way everything turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it motivating to maybe tackle your bathrooms and get at least one little drawer done. That would be amazing. If you do it, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye! welcome to This Mama's House. Today we're doing a clean with me video. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Tabitha, and on this channel I post cooking, cleaning, and homemaking motivation. I am a mother of 4, currently pregnant with my 5th baby, and I am due in about a month. So I definitely have been in full nesting mode, sharing all the cleaning motivation. So I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope that this video helps you guys out and maybe helps you guys tackle some cleaning that you have on your to-do list. So I'm so glad to have you here. Let's get started with the cleaning. The first thing that I had to tackle was my huge pile of laundry. So I've started a new system with our laundry in the house, and I'm giving each person in the family a day to do their laundry. So this was my day, but of course some of the kids' things got mixed in, so I just put the basket on the floor and tossed in anything that belonged to the kids into the basket. And then I just got started with my laundry. So I hang pretty much all of my clothes besides pajamas and underwear and socks and stuff. So I'll just lay it out on my bed, and then I will use the hangers to hang everything up, and it makes the process pretty speedy actually.
I can make you smile when I let you into my bed and under my skin. But where will it end if I let it begin? It's trick or treat. You know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. Hey, it's alright now. Listen to such a beautiful sound. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. How come I feel we're under attack? Like they're trying to pull us back. We're the only ones who really know which way to go. Hey, it's alright now. Listen, it's such a beautiful sound. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. Now I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without.
Now that the laundry pile is gone, it's time to make my bed up. I wanted to put the top sheet back on and just make it look a lot nicer than this jumbled mess. You might notice that I have a YouTube video playing on my phone. So I do like to watch YouTube while I'm working on cleaning, especially other people's cleaning videos or something that I can just kind of listen to. And I feel like it really helps motivate me to get things done, especially when I'm cleaning along with some of my YouTube mama friends. So lately my friend Stevie from her channel Stevie's Life, she's been posting more cleaning content, and it has motivated me so much. So if you haven't checked out her channel, definitely go check it out. I will leave her linked below. She's so sweet, and like I said, her stuff is so motivating. So here I am in my nesting mode. You can see my bassinet is just full of stuff. So I wanted to get it kind of organized. So all of the things that I'm putting in the purple tote are gonna actually be for my home birth. So this is basically like my birth box, and I will be sharing everything that's in there in an upcoming video. So if you're interested in seeing that, just stay tuned. But my midwife gave me a list of supplies that we needed to have on hand for the birth, so I was just referencing that while I was kind of organizing it, all of the stuff, and making it easy to access for when I do go into labor. This will be my 4th home birth. So my first was in the hospital, but it went really well, and I decided that I could do it at home and I would probably be more comfortable there. So we've had home births ever since, and it's been amazing. Now I'm just vacuuming up my room, and it felt so good to have this bassinet all cleared out and just the carpet clean. It just made the room feel so refreshed.
Every day we do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun.
After I cleaned my bedroom, we actually ate dinner and we went on a family walk to get ice cream. And so I came back after the walk and decided to clean up dinner then, because I didn't want to do it before the walk. I just didn't have the energy. But after the walk, I felt rejuvenated, and it was time to clean up our dinner mess. So I started with the table, and I've been thinking about painting the legs of the table as well as like the chairs white, and just leaving the top brown, just to kind of go with some new pieces that I've added into my house. And I feel like it'd be more of like the farmhouse look that I want to go for. So what is your opinion? Should I just get a new table, or should I try to paint the legs and chairs? I feel like it would be a lot of work. There's 8 chairs, but I think it would look really, really nice. So if it was you, what would you do? Now moving on to the kitchen, I just have to put some of the food away, clear the kitchen counter, do the dishes, and all that fun stuff that you have to do after you eat a meal. So the cleaner that I use in my house primarily is Thieves Cleaner from Young Living. I just find that it works really well on all surfaces, and it smells amazing, and it's non-toxic. So I just feel comfortable using it, you know, in my kitchen where we eat, around my kids and pets, and I just really like how good it works. And it's also pretty cost effective too. For the bottle of concentrate, you get quite a few spray bottles out of it, and it adds up to be like 88 cents a bottle. So it's just, you can't go wrong with it. after I cleaned off the fridge, I hung the kids' chore charts back up. So they each have a daily checklist as well as kind of like a, I don't know what to call it, like maybe it's like a discipline chart. I don't know. I made a whole video about all of these charts and I will link it in the iCards and down below. It was part of our daily routine video, so you can check out all about that there. And then it's time to move on to cleaning the stove. I was actually kind of embarrassed to show this because it got so bad and I was just avoiding it. And it's kind of funny because it was just overwhelming me anytime I looked at it. So instead of doing something about it, I was just avoiding it. And then when I finally did clean the stovetop, it literally took 5 minutes. And it looks so much better. It just makes the whole kitchen look clean. So what I did was I just dumped like the last little bit of my thieves spray onto the stovetop and then used a sponge to scrub it, and everything came off so easily. It was so easy. I almost felt like embarrassed, like why did I wait so long? So I guess I'm just saying this to motivate you. If you have a project you've been staring at and you need to get done, just get it done. It doesn't take as long as you might think. Now I'm doing something that's been part of my nightly routine lately, and that is feeding my sourdough starter. So this has been one of my quarantine projects, is learning to make sourdough bread and different sourdough recipes. So every night I feed it a little bit of flour and a little bit of water, and it just multiplies, and it's basically creating natural yeast, so you don't have to use like instant yeast when you're making bread. All of the recipes that I've made have been so delicious. If you're interested in learning more about it, I have a highlight about it on my Instagram page. It has so many health benefits and it tastes so amazing. So right here I am just refilling up my thieves spray. Like I said, it's super easy to make. It's literally just like, I usually do a cap and a half full, but you only need a cap full and just water, and it lasts, that concentrate lasts so long. So now I'm just tidying up the couch and straightening up the pillows because the kids always like to just get them all mixed up, and just getting the couch looking fresh.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb.
Moving on into my mudroom, and this kind of has been a place that becomes a catch-all in our house, and it kind of drives me crazy because I like the look of it when it's all just clean, and like I don't even really care for like coats hanging on it because I just feel it looks messy. So I'm trying to figure out how I could like decorate this space where it's just, I don't know, maybe put some pillows there, maybe hang like a wreath or something. But now I am just straightening up the basket with all the stuff for the dogs and refilling their dog food.
Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from?
If you are still watching to the very end of this video, thank you so much. It means so much to me, and it helps my channel so much when you watch the entire video. And it also helps when you give these videos a thumbs up. So if you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up. It just helps YouTube know that people like it and they'll share it more. And also I wanted to let you guys know that starting from here on out, I'm going to be posting a cleaning video every single Sunday. So I feel like it will help you guys out to get some cleaning done before the start of a new week, and it will also help me get some cleaning done before the start of a new week. So it'll be a win-win for all of us. So stay tuned. Every Sunday you're gonna see a new cleaning video from me. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we are doing a clean with me. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tabitha, and I'd love to have you subscribe for more cleaning videos every single Sunday. I also do cooking videos. You will see some cooking in this video today, and just a lot of fun homemaking type content. So if you're into that stuff, I would love to have you. But today's video is a good one. I am really pregnant, let's just say, and I'm due with my 5th baby any day now. And I really didn't feel like cleaning today, but just because I'm pregnant, things still need to get done. So even though I'd rather just sit down and relax, I got some cleaning done, and I'm really excited to share it with you today. So if my bed is not made, that is always the first place I start. It makes the entire room feel so much better, and I highly recommend doing this every single day if you don't already. I just wanted to spend some time in my master bedroom just getting things tidied up and organized. One of the spots that kind of collects things is my husband's desk. So I tried to clean it up a little bit, but also wanted to remain mindful of his things and not put things away and have him wonder where the heck they went. So I did that, and after I put all of the things in a nicer spot so it didn't look so cluttered, I ended up wiping off the dust from the desk. We actually got this desk on Amazon, and I love it, and it matches our nightstands as well. So I will leave links to those down below in case you want to check them out. Once the desk was all clean, I decided to start my diffuser. So I added a few drops of Citrus Fresh and this tiny diffuser from Young Living. It makes the entire room smell amazing. Then I just wanted to finish off this room by vacuuming the carpets. These carpets do need steam clean, and that's definitely something I would love to have done before the new baby comes, but we'll see how much energy I have for that. Another tip for, starting a cleaning session, definitely make your bed first, and then also get a load of laundry going. So my laundry machines are in this closet right here in this hallway, And since the hallway was so cluttered, I just wanted to get the hallway cleaned up before I started a load of laundry. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of rearranging things, and then I will wipe everything down. So for my laundry, I always use OxiClean. I used to use the Oxy Free and Clear, but now I just get the big box from Costco. And I also use Ecos laundry detergent. I've used this for so many years, and I also get that at Costco as well. So having white trim and white doors and all that stuff requires a little bit of extra work with wiping everything down, and I always try to use like a rag with either dish soap or some sort of spray before I get my Mr. Clean sponge out, because sometimes that can take off paint. But I still love the white look, and I think it's totally worth it just wiping it down every once in a while. So if you were thinking about getting like white or painting your doors or trim white, I totally recommend it because I think it's just such a fresh and clean look. Next up, I had to go out to the kitchen and clean up there. So again, like we talked about, like top 3 for cleaning. I think if you want to start a cleaning session and get a lot done, top 3 is make your bed, start some laundry, and clean the kitchen. Because when those 3 things are done, everything feels so much better. Some days I seriously wonder how the kitchen gets so messy, but if I don't do anything in the kitchen all day, there's 6 of us who are eating meals and snacks all day long, and it just gets crazy. And this was filmed right before dinner when I'm cleaning the kitchen, so we've had already 2 snacks and breakfast and lunch, and it just gets crazy fast with a big family. So now I'm going to take you along while I make dinner. So I haven't been like full on grocery shopping in a while. Like we usually do a huge Costco run, and we haven't done that in a few months. And so I have been using a philosophy of cooking coined by the YouTuber Jordan Page. If you guys aren't following her, you totally should. She's awesome. She's all about like frugal living, but still having like a lot of fun with your family and all that stuff. But she coined the term shelf cooking, and it's basically just using what you have to make an amazing meal instead of going out and buying all the ingredients to make something. So since we still have to go to the grocery store, well, we have to go do our huge Costco run soon, I decided to do some shelf cooking tonight. So I had these chickpea noodles, so I boiled those. And then I noticed that I had some leftover Alfredo that I had to use up or else it was gonna go bad. And I had some frozen broccoli that was starting to kind of get freezer burn, and I wanted to use that up. So I just mixed the Alfredo and the broccoli, and I added a couple cans of tuna. Tuna is something that we pretty much always have on hand. We always buy it in bulk, and it's just like really delicious and makes a quick protein-filled meal. So I didn't have quite enough sauce for the noodles with just the leftover Alfredo. So I added maybe like a couple tablespoons of butter and maybe like half a cup of mozzarella and half a cup of Parmesan, and then I added like 3/4 cups of mayo. Sounds kind of weird, but if you ever had a tuna sandwich, it's mixed with mayo, so it tasted really good. And that's usually what we use when we make tuna casserole. But it turned out amazing, and I had plenty of sauce for the noodles. I just added a few spices. I think I added onion, garlic, salt, and pepper to the sauce, and it turned out so good, you guys. And this was just stuff that I had on hand and that I probably would have thrown away soon if I didn't get it used up. So it worked out really, really well. The kids loved this meal. My husband really loved it. He's already eaten leftovers a couple times, and it just turned out really well. So I think you can make more meals than what you realize with stuff that you already have on hand. After dinner, I actually gave my sons a haircut, so you can see their hair on the ground, and I had to change my clothes too because I had hair all over my shirt and it was itchy. So now it was time to clean up after dinner, and it literally looks like I did nothing beforehand, but we're gonna get it all taken care of and get this mess cleaned up and get the haircut stuff all tidied up too. Let me know down in the comments, have you been giving the men in your life haircuts during all this craziness when salons and barbershops are closed?
I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. Good when dancing is one. Good when dancing is one. Good when dancing is one. Two places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long.
So this couch sometimes drives me crazy. It's not the couch, I love our couch, but it's the fact that right now we don't have a rug because I haven't ordered it yet. I'm waiting on my coffee table that I ordered, and just to see how that looks, and then I'm gonna get a rug too. But the kids always just mess up the cushions. They eat on the couch, so it's full of crumbs, and it just drives me wild. And now I'm going to clean up the table. This is another catch-all in our house during the day. The kids just want to color and then they eat and nobody takes care of their stuff, so it just ends up messy. But I can quickly get it cleaned up and wiped down and it'll be looking fresh and clean.
You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving, make sure we get.
So I also swept the living room. I wanted to get mopping done too, but I didn't get around to that because I actually had to edit our vlog for our vlog channel. So if you didn't know, we do have a family vlog channel. We'd love to have you check that out as well. But thanks so much for watching this cleaning video. I hope that it motivated you to get some stuff done. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we are doing another Sunday clean with me. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tabitha. I am a mommy to almost 5 little ones. I am currently 38 weeks pregnant, and I would love to have you subscribe if you are new. Let's get right into the cleaning. There's no time to waste. I have a lot to do to prepare for this new baby, and I want to keep the house tidy before his arrival. So this video is actually filmed over the course of 2 days. Being this huge and pregnant, I just can't do my huge like all day clean with me's right now. Those will be back in the future, but for now I'm just getting as much as I feel like I can done each time, and then I'll just film whatever I get done for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So I announced, I think on Instagram and maybe on my community tab, but every single Sunday you're gonna have a new cleaning video from me here on this channel, and then you'll also have other videos in between. So definitely subscribe if you are new and give this video a thumbs up if you're excited about that. So on this day I did some laundry and I also cleaned up the kitchen. The kitchen gets this trashed literally every single day without fail. There's just so many of us and we're cooking and eating at home so often that it just gets out of hand, and I've never been one to be really good at cleaning up after every meal. I'm more of a clean the kitchen once a day type person, which my husband might not like exactly. He likes to clean up after breakfast and clean up after lunch and clean up after dinner, and that's fine and dandy, but I just like to do it once a day. Like I'll put the dishes in the sink, but I'm not gonna do all the dishes until the end of the day, and it just works for me and my personality. But let me know what you think. Are you the type of person that cleans the kitchen every single time you dirty it, or do you like to clean it once a day like me? Let me know in the comments. Now I'm moving on to cleaning off my table. I had a lot of food on my table when I filmed this because I was actually working on cooking a bunch of freezer meals. So that video is going to come out tomorrow. I'm going to post all about my dinner freezer meals. I made 30 freezer meals to prepare for postpartum, and I'm so excited to start eating them, and it's like really tempting not to eat them now, but I'm gonna wait till baby comes. And I got everything done, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'm so excited to have my freezer full. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Now the next day I wanted to work on my living room, specifically my couch. With the kids in this couch, they just trash it, and my rule has always been no eating on the couch, and that rule just has not stuck with them quite yet. So I needed to spend some time kind of deep cleaning this couch and just making it smell good again and getting all of the crumbs out. You guys will see in a minute how trashed the cushions are and like under the cushions. But first I have to clean up all these Legos that the little 2-year-old dumped everywhere.
No, we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. Now that we've come so far, they're going nuts about how happy we are. See the bond that we made. It all seems real now that I'm not.
So some of the cushions actually needed to be taken off and put through the washing machine. I do this every once in a while or as needed, and just a few of the cushions really needed it. And as you can see, there are so many crumbs in the couch. There's like little beads from one of the crafts that they were doing, and then just like all sorts of stuff. So I went around and picked out like the big pieces, and then I just took a vacuum and sucked it all up.
We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. You still amaze me. You still amaze me. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. Yeah, we still
5 a.m. and we are in trouble.
I even wanted to move the couch to see what kind of things collected under it, and there was quite a bit. So I went back there and picked that up and swept that up as well. I'm getting really excited because I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm getting a new coffee table and a new rug for this area. It's something that I've been wanting since we moved in over 6 months ago, but I've just been waiting to find something that I really like instead of settling for something that is not my favorite but just will do for now. So that's why I don't have any sort of rug in my living room or coffee table, but I think once I do have those items in place, it might be a little bit better. Like the couch won't slip around as much. Maybe I won't have as much stuff under the couch that is a surprise when I move it, but with kids, that's probably not gonna happen. So now I'm just putting the cushions and the blankets and pillows that I wanted to wash from the couch into the washer and cleaning them all up.
Day of beg, steal and borrow, and that is safe to say. No, they don't pick us up, instead they knock us down, and that's the way it goes until we're in the ground. I don't wanna do this anymore. Hey. Now I just wanna say hello and do whatever I like. It doesn't matter if they say so, 'cause I can put up a fight. Let's make it hit and run, do it for fun. They can't hold on forever, so just say hello. Yeah, we'll be going all night. No, they don't pick us up, instead they knock us down, and that's the way it goes until we're in the ground. No, they don't pick us up, instead they knock us down, and that's the way it goes until we're in the ground.
Once all of the blankets and pillows and cushions were washed, I just put them right back on the couch. And this is kind of a process. It's a little bit hard, but we definitely, when buying this couch, wanted something that was going to be washable, and this couch has been washed quite a few times, and we just know that with having all the kids, it's definitely a must-have. So we got this couch at Art Van about 3 years ago, I think, and it's been through a lot. It was in a storage unit for 4 months while we traveled the country in our RV, and now it's here in our new house, and I just want to make sure to always take good care of it because I love it.
So I wait for my cue. So tell me straight up, up, up. I don't want it, no other way, no other way, other way. Tell me straight up, up, up. I don't want it, no other way, no other way, other way. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you every bit of me in the palm of your hand. The thought of me is bigger than you know, Stop forsaking everything that I've done, won't be breaking.
Now I'm just going to tidy up the rest of the living room, clean up the dog area, and wipe down my new entertainment center. I still have to get my husband to put the TV cords in the wall. I was researching how to do it myself because I thought, well, you know what, if he's too busy, maybe I can just do it myself. But it actually is very intimidating and seems like quite a big job. So I'm going to leave that for him, and hopefully he'll get to it soon. But then I'm just going to sweep and mop the living room to make this whole room completely cleaned.
All of you. Listen up, I am down tonight, but there's just one thing I need to wrap my head around. Yeah, I don't know if I can take another date and end up by myself, make a movie, start for you to step up. Yeah, it's now or never. Tonight better be the night. Then we'll remember until we're in the ground. The thing that both of us will talk about when we're all sitting together. I guess it is our first kiss. Can't wait forever for you to take your time. I can't afford
I did on this day to clean up my house is taking out the garbage and recycling. It always feels good to have a fresh, new garbage bag in the trash cans, and just it makes a job totally complete. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you stay tuned for my freezer meal that's coming out tomorrow, and subscribe for new cleaning videos every single Sunday. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we are doing a clean with me. Hey, my name is Tabitha. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I make homemaking content, cooking, cleaning, grocery hauls, all that fun mom life stuff. So if you are into that type of content, I would love to have you subscribe. Today's video is going to be a deep clean and organize with me video. I am currently pregnant in this video, so if you're watching this now, I've actually already had my baby, and I literally filmed this the day that I went into labor. So this is totally a nesting type video, and as you can see, we are starting here in my girl's bedroom. So the first thing that I wanted to do was organize all of the kids' clothes. If you're new, I have 4 kids, pregnant with my 5th, and all 5 of my kids have these little drawers for their clothes, and I just find them really easy for the age that my kids are. It keeps the clothes organized for them, and also just it helps me to not have too many clothes for them. So what I'm doing basically is going through all of their stuff and getting rid of stuff that I just don't like, stuff that doesn't fit them, and just anything that's just kind of worn or stained, I'm getting rid of, and then some of it I'm passing down to my niece. Some of it we may donate, but I really wanted to get this chore done before the new baby comes, and I wanted to go through their summer clothes specifically. It's finally warm here in Michigan, and I'm just starting to notice that they don't have a whole lot of summer clothes that fit them well. So I went through all of their stuff, and then I actually ordered a whole bunch of new summer clothes online. And if you guys want to see a kids clothing haul, let me know and I could film that video for you. I got some really cute stuff and a really good deal on it, and I'm really excited. So that was kind of my reward for going through all these clothes, because it took forever. If you have kids, you know that when you have to go through the clothes like each season, it's a big task. So my reward for doing all of this was to order them some new cute summer clothes. now that all of their clothes were organized, I got dressed for the day because I was in my pajamas in the last clip. I just wanted to get started right away. I was motivated to get started, so I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to bring you guys along with me. And then, yeah, so anyways, I'm tidying up the rest of their room and vacuuming and getting ready to steam clean, because that was another thing I wanted to do before the new baby comes, was to steam clean all of the carpets. So I was just picking up some of their toys. I get comments sometimes that my kids don't help. Well, actually they do. They have entire checklists that they have to complete every day. They do a daily chore, and it's very rare that I'm cleaning up their toys for them, but I just did it for the sake of this video. I wanted to get the vacuuming and stuff done, and sometimes it's just faster if mom does it. Now I am moving on into my boys' room. So my boys are now 3 and 5, and they currently share a bed. They love it. But at some point soon we are going to be getting bunk beds for them. And since my new little baby that was just born is a boy, we are gonna probably get like a triple bunk bed. I don't know, I haven't decided. I've been looking on Pinterest lately, like to figure out how I want to arrange their room once he does get here, and obviously once he's big enough for a bed. But I have some fun ideas, and I'm excited to remodel their room, and I will totally be vlogging it so that we can have a fun little room remodel video. So I want to make it like a mountain theme or like an adventure theme. Last summer we traveled around the entire country, and my boys still talk all the time about the Rocky Mountains. So I just thought that would be a fun little theme in their room. So if you guys are on Pinterest and you find anything cool, send it my way, because I'm definitely trying to gather ideas for their room. But I went through their clothes as well, and one of my sons actually has way more clothes than anybody else because he gets hand-me-downs from his cousin. So I was just going through his, and it took a lot longer for his stuff, and he needed the least amount of clothes bought. So it's just kind of nice for me to be able to go through everything and take inventory and figure out what kid needs what before I made the order. It was a big job, like I said, but it was so worth it to have it all done. now that the clothes are all sorted through, it was time to vacuum the boys' room and get to steam cleaning. So I'm using the Bissell Stain Pre-Treat. I want to tell you guys, if you're going to steam clean your carpets at home, don't use too much spot treatment because you can definitely overdo it, and like having too much soap will actually attract stains more. So that's just something I know from experience. But I love my steam cleaner. If you guys are in the market, I will leave this one linked down below. It's a Bissell, and it even has like a little furniture attachment, so if you want to clean your couch or steps or whatever, you can do that with the attachment, and it heats the water up, and it really works really good, and my carpets looked brand new when I was done. Next, I went into the kids' bathroom, so I was just literally in nesting mode, getting all the kids' stuff situated. I had just recently cleaned this bathroom a few days prior, but I wanted to give it a nice wipe down again, just so it was fresh and clean for them. The last thing that it was on my list to do before the baby came was vacuum the steps. This is such a pain. I really want to get a cordless vacuum. I think it would make it a lot easier to do steps. But this was just something that I had been putting off that was really needing to get done. So I was glad to get it done for today's video. Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today I'm sharing with you some cleaning motivation. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tabitha. I'd love to have you subscribe. Every single Sunday I post a cleaning video for you guys to give you motivation to clean your house before the start of a new week. I post other content on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on this channel, so I would love to have you join and follow along with me. When I filmed this video, I was 10 days postpartum, so I just had my little baby boy 10 days before this, so this isn't going to be any sort of deep cleaning or organizing. It's just tidying my house. So I went through the whole house and just tidied everything up, and this is just something that, you know, is done on a daily basis, but I still thought that it would be fun to share with you guys. So I hope you really like this instant cleaning motivation while I tidy my entire house.
I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to say.
I started in the kitchen with the dishes because if my little baby woke up, at least I could have the kitchen tidied and the dishes done. But he let me clean for a whole hour, so this whole video was filmed over the course of an hour, and I got a lot done. After I finished the dishes, I wiped on the counter and started a meal in my crock pot. This night we were having beef and broccoli teriyaki. I love saying that. I think it sounds so fun. But it was really good, and we just threw it in the crock pot. I made some rice on the side once it was dinner time, and it made a perfect meal, and it was like no work at all. I made this meal before I had my baby so that I could just have some easier dinners and just not have to be cooking in the kitchen so much, and I could just spend more time cuddling with my little newborn. So if you missed my freezer meal videos, I will have them linked in the description box, as well as pop up right here if you're interested in watching those. Next, I was moving on to my living room. While I was cleaning, my other 4 kids were at their cousin's house, and my sister-in-law was watching over them so that I could just have some time. I actually took a nap right before I started this cleaning video, so that was really nice. You might notice that I got a new rug in my living room and in my hallway, and I absolutely love it. I got it on Amazon, and I will link it down below for you guys, but I have been searching for a new rug for months now, and I finally found the one that I liked. So as a reward for giving birth, I got myself a new rug.
Be free like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, I so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, I so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Baby, I so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, I so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Baby, I so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, I so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Baby, I so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your
Next, I'm moving on into the kids' bathroom and bedrooms. Typically, this is something that they would be responsible for picking up each night. They actually have daily checklists that we have them complete just as a reminder of what they should be doing and what they need to do each day. So cleaning the bathroom is definitely something that they do, but since they were over at their cousin's having fun and it was getting close to dinner time, I just wanted to do it for them. That way we could all have a relaxing evening together and they didn't have to worry about it for this day. But my kids do chores. I know sometimes I get comments like, oh, your kids should be picking that up, but yeah, they definitely do more chores than probably most kids. We expect a lot from our kids and they are awesome at helping out. So yeah, but tonight I was just doing it for them.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it. I said that I needed you, like a late night with someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts.
And the last thing that I did during this tidy up was a load of laundry. So I just threw the laundry in the wash with my Ecos laundry detergent and some OxyClean. And then later that night I threw it in the dryer and I folded it and put it all away the next day. But that is it for this cleaning video. I hope that it gave you guys some motivation and inspiration to get your house clean for the new week. Thanks so much for joining me today. Like I said, subscribe if you are new, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Good. I guess I can't help myself.
I need to clean off the counter. I just want to get this all cleared out and wipe down the chairs a little bit so that I have some space to work. So let's start with that. I got some iced coffee here. I'm gonna turn my Alexa on to play some music. Alexa, play cleaning music.
Here's a playlist for cleaning music, Cleaning the House, on Amazon Music.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you.
The bar and the chairs are all clean. I polished the island and it looks so much better. But now I'm going to get started on the dishes. There's not that many. I think I might have to empty the dishwasher. I don't know if I did that yet today. Yep, I'm gonna have to empty the dishwasher, load it back up, get it started, and then I'm gonna move on to cleaning out the fridge.
I left things unsaid, and you cannot forget how my mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, you've cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I'll keep my head high while we're crossing the land. With all the minds we laid down, it's gonna take us some time, but I won't give up, though I know it is tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far.
Right, the dishes are done. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get more dishes after I start cleaning out the fridge from leftovers and stuff. So I'm not gonna scrub the sink yet, but I am gonna start on the fridge. I'm just gonna pull everything out, wipe down the shelves, and kind of just discard whatever needs to be discarded and then put it all back in.
Let's tear down these walls. Our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I'll just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
Alright, the fridge is all cleaned out. Now I'm just going to put everything back in. My little baby woke up, so I fed him and changed him. And now he's going to help me finish out this cleaning video.
What's on your mind? Seems like your feeling starts to fade out. The diamonds in your eyes, do they wanna let go? Wanna let go? Oh, right here and now, we cannot spin around it no more. So let me hear you out. Do you wanna let go? Wanna let go? Kill the silence. Are we meant for each other? Stand and fight it. Say if you wanna let go. Wanna let go. What's on your mind? I was in London when you called last night. The city told me lies, that you wanna let go. Just hear me out. You're not the only one here with doubts. Oh, so just speak your mind. Do you wanna let go? Wanna let
The fridge is looking a lot more cleaned and organized. We are running kind of low on fresh produce, so we might go to the store later today and get a little filler up, but otherwise this is looking good. Unfortunately, I had some leftovers that didn't get eaten up that I am going to have to toss, and this is just a jar of jelly that's pretty much gone, so I'm going to rinse that out. And then I also have these strawberries that aren't looking too appetizing, but I actually have a recipe that I'm going to cook with you guys today to use these strawberries up. So I am going to use those strawberries to make thumbprint cookies. I know it's definitely a holiday type of cookie to make, but I just think it sounds so good. And I'm going to make some strawberry jam to put in the cookies. So I'm going to show you how I make my strawberry jam. It's so simple and really tasty, and I think it might save money just making this at home rather than buying your own jelly. I'm not really sure, but it tastes better than store-bought jelly, that's for sure. So let's get started on that, and we're gonna make some yummy cookies together. So I just placed the strawberries right in a pot, and I actually have some frozen strawberries that I'm going to add to it because I want to make quite a bit of jam. I only need 1/3 of a cup of jam for the recipe, but I also want to make some for toast and sandwiches for the kids. So So I'm gonna fill it up quite a bit, and then I'll save the rest of these for smoothies or whatever. But I'm just gonna turn it on to medium heat and just kind of let that simmer down a little bit. I'm going to add a splash of lemon juice. That's probably about 2 tablespoons. I also have these stevia drops, the vanilla cream flavor. This isn't necessary. You could add honey, you could add like a tablespoon of sugar, or you could just leave it with the sweetness from the strawberries, which would be totally fine. I've done that before. But just for fun, I'm gonna add some drops of this stevia to sweeten it up a little bit more. All right, now that the berries have been cooking for a little while, I'm going to use this potato masher and just kind of mash the berries. It looks very liquidy, but the secret ingredient is going to help thicken this up, and it's gonna turn into perfect strawberry jam. All right, the secret ingredient is chia seeds. So I'm gonna sprinkle about 3 tablespoons of chia seeds right over the jelly, mix it in about 5 minutes. It's gonna turn thick and perfect for our thumbprint cookies. This jelly is awesome because there is no sugar added. It's got the health benefits and fiber from the chia seeds, and you can totally give this to your kids without the guilt of giving them a ton of sugary jelly. So I love this recipe and I hope you guys try it out. Let me know if you do, and definitely tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you test it out and you enjoy it. The thumbprint cookies turned out great. I think if I let the jelly cool all the way, they might have turned out even better, but I'm sure they're gonna taste great. And then the rest of the jam I just put in this container, and you can see it's already really thick. I'm just gonna pop that in the fridge, and then we'll have jelly for whenever we need it. those cookies were so delicious. The kids loved them, especially the peanut butter. Oh my goodness, so delicious. This video literally took me all day to film and make those cookies, but that's life with a newborn. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to go check out Mama Cat on her channel and see her cook and clean video. If you guys cleaned or cooked along with me, let me know what you cleaned or what you made down in the comments, and we will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about.
Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we're doing a clean with me video. If you are new here, my name is Tabitha. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am a homeschool mom of 5 awesome kids, and on this channel I post all sorts of homemaking motivation, cooking, cleaning, grocery hauls, and every single Sunday night I post a clean with me video. So I would love to have you subscribe and join my channel. If you are into any of that mom life content, I'm your girl and I will hook you up with all the motivation. I post 3 times a week and I would love to have you join me. So today's video is just your average cleaning motivation. This is nothing crazy. I just had my new baby. He's officially 6 weeks old, and I'm not doing any sort of deep cleaning lately. I've just been trying to keep up with the daily household chores. So things like keeping the kitchen tidy, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, and just kind of picking up. So that's what you're gonna find in today's video. My kitchen definitely needs a deep clean and like organizing some of my cupboards, so that will probably be coming up soon. But for today, we are just cleaning the regular everyday tasks that need to be done in a house full of kids. So I'm glad you're here. Let's get cleaning my kitchen. Now that all of the counters and stuff are cleaned up, I am cleaning my stovetop. You guys know that I do struggle with keeping my stovetop clean. It's been even harder lately because I've been having my kids cook. So each day, one of my kids is assigned a cooking day so that they can help and they can learn how to cook and learn how to clean up. And as you saw just a minute ago, there was mac and cheese that somebody had spilled all over the stovetop. So we need to work on helping them remember to clean up after they spill. But they're doing great and they're learning, and I just need to get it cleaned up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also would love to hear your recommendations on what stove cleaner you guys use, because around the burner on the bottom, I just could not get whatever had been on there off. It was like caked on, and even scrubbing it and soaking it, it just didn't come off. So let me know down in the comments, what do you use to clean your stovetop? Now it's time for the dreaded dishes, the never-ending task that piles up 3 times a day. I definitely do not care for doing dishes, and I usually just do them once a day at night. So that is what I'm doing now. Moving over to my kitchen table, surprisingly wasn't too bad this day, but I did want to clear it off and wipe it all down and just wipe off the tops of the chairs where everybody grabs them, just to keep everything nice and clean. I am cleaning my slider. We clean this slider probably 5 times a week because each kid has a turn during the week to clean the slider, and it literally just ends up with fingerprints all over it all the time. Also, if you notice through my sliding glass door, I have some new patio furniture on my deck. I love it. I made a whole vlog about remodeling it. I'll have it pop up in the icons and down in the description if you're interested in going to check it out. Next, I'm just throwing in some towels that needed to be washed. The constant laundry mountain is never ending. You guys are going to see that here pretty soon. Next, I'm moving on into the living room just to tidy up. My little 3-year-old had just woken up from a nap. He fell asleep on the couch. So this was a late night for him because he fell asleep around dinner time and then woke back up. Now it is time to vacuum my floor, and I wanted to share this vacuum that was sent to me from Elect Homes. I am so excited about this vacuum. I have wanted a handheld battery charged vacuum for so long. This is a cordless vacuum, so it's literally so simple. You just grab it, push the button on, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about tangling the cords or anything, and the suction is awesome. And I love the light too because it makes like cleaning in the kitchen underneath the cupboards and stuff really good because you can see everything that you need to pick up. And the kids literally fight over who gets to vacuum. Even this night when I was vacuuming the rug, they were asking if they could do it instead. They love this thing, and it makes chore time so much nicer when they actually want to do it. So, you know, each week one of my kids is in charge of keeping the living room tidied up. So they will like work so hard to get the living room tidied up just so they can vacuum it. It's awesome. So I will have a link down below if you would like to get this vacuum. I seriously recommend it. I've never tried any of the other types of cordless vacuums, but this one is just so convenient. It sucks really well and I love it. So I will leave it linked down below. There's also a coupon code that you can use. I would seriously suggest getting this if you've been in the market for a cordless handheld vacuum. This is your chance to get one for an amazing price. The next day was laundry day, so the first thing I needed to do was make my bed and get it all tidied up so that I could throw Laundry Mountain right on top and get going on that. So as you can see, I had so much laundry piling up. So my girls do all of their own laundry. My boys need a little bit of assistance, and I was slacking this week. So I have 3 sons plus my own laundry here, plus like some blankets and sheets that got thrown into the mix. So this was a huge pile of laundry that needed to be done, and I had to power through it. So let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed this cleaning motivation. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and we will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we are doing some instant cleaning motivation. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tabitha. I am a mom of 5. On this channel I post homemaking motivation, cooking, cleaning, grocery hauls, and every Sunday I post some clean with me videos. So if you are new here, I would love to have you subscribe. But let's get right into it. Today is going to be a quick 10-minute tidy challenge. So I am challenging you guys to get up and clean along with me. All you have to do is clean with me for 10 minutes. So grab a basket of laundry, start washing a load of dishes, or just open one of your junk drawers and get to organizing. I hope this video motivates you and inspires you to clean right along with me. So let's go. you might have noticed that I added a dresser into my dining room. I am using this space for our homeschool supplies for this year. So I have been homeschooling, this will be my 7th year, and we are just getting all prepared this month to start next month with our 2020-2021 homeschool year. So I'm really excited about having this upstairs. This dresser was down in the basement, so it definitely needed some dusting. But if you want to see more homeschool content, we will be sharing that over on our family vlog channel and also on Instagram. So make sure you're following on both places if you're interested in all that homeschool stuff. Next up, I'm heading over to the living room and cleaning up, just tidying. Like I said, this is a quick 10-minute tidy to just get the house back in shape. Now my kitchen was definitely embarrassing. We hadn't cleaned up from breakfast or lunch and it was just an absolute mess. There was so many dishes. I can't believe how many dishes just from 2 meals we created, but I had to get it cleaned up. use some YouTube magic to get the dishes done. Here is my huge, gigantic pile before, and then voila, here is the after. It felt so good to get the house tidied up and the dishes done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we're going to tackle my homeschool stuff. So this closet right here is where we store our homeschool stuff, and it's literally spilling out. These are 2 little backpacks that need to be brought back to the library, and then like a little coloring page that literally is just pouring out because dun dun dun, this is the situation that we're working with. I cleaned this last year. If you guys are not new here, you might remember that video, but things are so unorganized up on top. This is like leaning Tower of Pisa over here. This is just all gonna come crashing down any moment. We've got a just junk pile over here with games, and you can even see in there, but there's just loose papers all shoved in there. I want to get this chest out here, and I'm thinking about repainting it because I would like to have it in the dining room and be able to store some homeschool stuff out there, but it doesn't really match the wood, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it needs to come out of this closet, and this all just needs to be overhauled. Then over here on the table is just another huge pile of junk. Under here we just got all sorts of stuff everywhere, so I need to organize this, and I'd like to deep clean the table, just like completely scrub it. And it's a wood table, so polish it maybe with some wood cleaner too, just to get it really nice before the start of a school year, because this is where we are going to be doing school. And then I brought this dresser up here recently so we can store our homeschool things here. So I need to put some things in each drawer for the kids. I've got new curriculum that came in the mail. That little ottoman thing is gonna be moved, and that's where I'm thinking to put the chest. But as you can see, this is dark wood out here and the chest is light wood. So I'm not sure if I want to paint it like white or like match the walls, or paint it like try to stain it to match. I'm not sure. This is a lot, but we're gonna get it done. I have this little shelf I might try to put something on that relates to homeschooling. And then over here, wait till the camera focuses. Over here I have another little homeschool cart, which is clearly not organized either. We've got like some pencils just hanging out, and then all of these drawers, there's like no rhyme or reason, but they all just have random stuff in it. So I need to just redo this whole little cart too, and it's gonna be awesome once it's all done. One other area of my house that I have homeschool stuff is downstairs. I have 3 large totes of homeschooling stuff, so I want to go through that and pull out anything that I think I might use this year, maybe donate some of it that I might not use, and just kind of figure out what I have, take inventory, and maybe try to condense it a little bit. With a smaller space now, I just want to have less stuff and just be very intentional about what we keep for homeschooling. So with all that said, you guys know what I'm working with. Let's get going and let's get this tackled.
If you believe in me, how will you raise the flag. Fire on fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason. I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life. Rough in the way, we're around the world together. So off in the way, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I've got a feeling you're gonna reach me too. Rough in the way, we're around the world together. So off in the way, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind. We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you. In this story, it's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, in the story, if you make no promise, there's no regret. It's over by the time you finish your cigarette. We're so into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. We're dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under. All for the better, we turn and walk away. All for the better, at least that's what they say. And now it's
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? you call. So many years has gone presence, unlike no other I had met. You got me spinning out of context, not really sure what I should do. This is the reason I am leaving. Can't live with or without you. Oh, won't you sing to me? There ain't no other way but you sing to me, as simple as I say. No need to overanalyze it. We grew apart more every day. When times get rough, I try to tell you we need a fight in every way. No hugs, no kisses could protect us from what the future had in store. Love is a flicker in the distance. Oh, you try to grab it and it's gone. Won't you sing to me? There ain't no other way but you sing to me, simple as I say.
Alright guys, we are back for day 2 of organizing the homeschool stuff. I made a lot of progress last night, but after midnight I had to call it a night. I was just getting too exhausted and I wasn't even thinking straight. But as you can see, we have all this stuff here out on the floor. Everything that was in the closet and that was on the table is now at least organized into different piles of what it is. And I got rid of some stuff that we didn't need, lots of papers as you saw, but now it's time to grab the totes from downstairs and bring those up and then just take inventory of literally every single thing that I have, go through it, kind of maybe get rid of some stuff that I don't want or won't use, and then kind of put the things away that I won't need for the grades that I'm teaching this year, and pull out anything that I might use this year and kind of try to figure out where I'm gonna put. The closet, I am thinking I'm gonna have to order some sort of shelving because I don't think the little thing that I have in there with 3 drawers is gonna be enough, but we'll figure that out in a little bit. But let's get those totes up here and start going through some of that stuff and kind of destash it.
What they say, are we okay the way we are? Or tell me, do I really have to change?
Okay, I'm really excited about the progress I've made. Let me show you what we got going on. So over here, this is a pile of things that I want to put back into the closet, as well as this pile. So this is different curriculum for each of my kids for this year, and then this is mostly like supplies and things. The baby's over on the table, starting to get fussy, so I gotta make this quick. But then we have let's see, this is 1st and 2nd grade curriculum, and then 3rd and 4th grade curriculum. I have an empty tote right here, but I think I'm gonna put some of this into that tote just for the time being, because I ordered a new cubby shelf that I'm going to be putting in the closet, but it's not going to get here till Thursday. So for now, I'm going to put some of the stuff in the tote, and then I'll just kind of put it in the closet for now, and then I can rearrange it when I get that shelf in. But let me show you how the closet's looking now. So clearly it is looking way better. I am going to be keeping the top as is. So we have markers up here. They have to be up high, or you never know what could happen with markers. We've got art supplies here. This is art supplies too, mostly paint. And then we have glue. So this area is going to stay the same. I like the poster, the map, and the cute little pom-poms. So we're going to keep it like that there. And then I'm going to put the cubby shelf right here. And I will kind of rearrange the things that I have in here into the cubby shelf when it arrives. But I think it looks way better. I de-stashed a lot of stuff. I've got everything organized how I want it. So this is a huge improvement. Sometimes you might want to wait on starting a project until you know you can get it all done, but sometimes even just progress is worth the time. So once that shelf comes, I'll be able to quickly get that together and put everything how I want it. So I've done the bulk of the work now, and then when the shelf arrives, it's going to be complete. So I just wanted to say that for encouragement in case you're needing to do a project, but you know that you can't get it 100% how you want it. Sometimes just getting some is better than none. My poor husband is going to have to carry these 2 heavy totes downstairs of all the curriculum that I'm going to save. And then that is some of the stuff that I want to put in the closet. And once I have that shelf and put everything in the closet, I'll have that whole tote left over. So I was able to condense everything down into 2 totes instead of 3. So happy about that. I'm going to be doing some homeschool prep coming up in a future video after I share actually what we are using for curriculum. So that'll be another video. But the last thing that I want to do is scrub down this table and get this nice and clean. So that's what's up next.
How to be her, the one that's in your deepest fantasies. Invincible is all that we are if we never try to open up our hearts. And oh, can't help but feeling so low, and I can't seem to go on.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. Make sure you subscribe so you can come back to see more homeschool organizing, because I am not done with this project yet. I still have to finish up the closet and the dresser and do a few more things to get ready for this upcoming school year. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go down to the description box and check out Julie's channel, Stars of Jules, so that you can watch her video and get even more cleaning motivation. Thanks so much for being here today. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today's video we are going to finish organizing my homeschool closet. Hey guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tabitha. On this channel I post homemaking, homeschooling, and healthy lifestyle videos. Today I am finishing up my huge homeschool, declutter, and organization that I've been working on. If you watched last week's video, I went through all of my stuff. I downsized a lot and got rid of as much as I possibly could. I had piles laid all out on this rug, and now it's time to put them in their proper place. I have a shelf that I bought off of Amazon that I'm going to put together, and I'm going to move that into the closet so that I can kind of arrange my things that I want. Not so much like out here where we're doing school in our dining room, but tucked away a little bit more, but really organized and looking nice. I hope you guys are excited to see the final product. I know I am ready to be done with this organization. But anyways, let's get building the shelf and then we can move on to putting everything back where it goes.
Such a heartbeat pounding in your chest.
I was really impressed with this cube unit. For the price, I feel like it's really, really good. It's kind of made out of like a thinner plastic than I expected, but I think it's gonna hold up really well. I made sure to read a lot of the reviews before I purchased it, and everybody was saying how big it is and how good it was doing for them. So I went ahead and purchased it, and I'm really glad that I did. It was super easy to put together. It came with this hammer that was pretty much useless, but I just used my hands and I was able to get everything in and secure, and it's gonna work out well for us. I actually ordered 2 more of these as well, and I'm going to bring them down to our basement, and I'm gonna try and attempt to organize the kids' toys with them too. So we'll see if they can hold up to my kids and their playtime. But I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll even take you guys along with the toy organization. It's pretty ridiculous how messy it is down in my basement, but I got these shelves in hopes to get it taken care of.
And now it's over. Wish we had done this. Wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So in the blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going
Now it's time to put the shelf into the closet, but first I have to take everything out again. The shelf fit perfectly in the closet, and the reason why I made it like 3-tiered is just because I felt like you could store more on each little shelf, the top of it, and I'm thinking it worked out perfectly after everything was said and done. It took me a little while just figuring out where I wanted everything to go, but it ends up looking so good. I'm really happy with it. Now that everything that I want in the closet is in there pretty much, now I have to figure out what to do with the rest of it. A lot of the stuff I realized that I hadn't touched at all since we moved in this house. So I'm kind of just making sure that everything I am keeping, I am going to use. And there was one little bin that I ended up keeping of something that I haven't used at all since we moved in. It's just like scrap papers, and I decided to keep this for another year, and I figured if next year when I'm getting ready to start homeschooling, if we haven't used it by then, I will get rid of it at that point. The closet turned out so cute. I really love how it looks. Everything is neat and organized, and I have so many leftover storage bins. So like I said, I'm bringing all this downstairs to attempt and organize the kids' toys with it. Let me know down below if you would like to see my unfinished basement and my big pile of toys get organized. That was a doozy. Honestly, it takes so much brain power, I feel like, to organize almost, because you're going through every little thing. Anyways, I'm glad to have it done. I hope you guys like how it turned out. I think it's going to be really good for us. So pretty soon I am going to be sharing our homeschool room tour. Like I said, we are doing homeschool at the table this year, at the dining room table. In years past at our old house, I had an entire classroom. So I've only done, this will only be my second year doing homeschool, you know, with a smaller space, but this year we're so much more organized. So I'm really excited about that. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for the homeschool room tour. I wish I could give you guys an exact date of when it's gonna go up, but just stay put, stay looking out for it. Keep that bell on to make sure you get notified when it goes up. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I just got done doing my makeup. I always sit on the floor and do my makeup, and my kids always bring toys into my room. So I write down my list. Usually I think of things while I'm getting ready for the day. So I'm using my productivity planner from Jordan Page. I will link it down below. I highly recommend this planner. I feel so productive when I use this. But I'm just using the notes section to make my to-do list for today. So I'm going to switch over the laundry and start a new load. I'm gonna fold and put away the laundry pile that is on my couch and is turning into a mountain. Then I'm going to clean the kitchen and prep dinner. I want to do some sort of crock pot meal, and then we're going to organize the boys' closet. I got them new clothes and it just needs to be put away nicely and kind of like rearranged, and I'm gonna put the baby's clothes in the boys' closet. So all three boys will have all their clothes in that closet, so it just needs more organizing. Then I'm gonna clean the boys' room, and I'd like to clean the master bathroom today, all while taking care of all the kids and the baby. So hopefully I can get all this tackled.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
Well, it's taken me about 3 hours to fold 3 baskets of laundry in between taking care of the kids and everything, but now it's time to move over into the kitchen and clean up from breakfast and lunch because we didn't clean up anything in the kitchen today. And then I am going to get started on making dinner. So let's do it.
Trying to wake up from a dream.
This is where I should belong, inside a simple song, running careless down the line, beyond the brink of time. I will love you till I die, on shaky grounds. You could never understand. The way I am is not what it seems, tangled up in dreams. I'm tired in oh so many ways, been gone for 7 days. I don't know why I can't explain. My heart delivers pain, and I got nothing more to say. I'm just bored in every way. I don't know where I wanna go, but I swear to let you know. I will love you till I die, on shaky grounds. You could never understand. The way I am is not what it seems, tangled up in dreams. I will love you till I die, on shaky.
Alright, the kitchen is mostly clean. I have some pots and pans in this sink that I'm gonna work on as I cook dinner, but at least now I can breathe in here and I can get started cooking. Clean the kitchen to start another mess. That's just how it goes. But tonight I'm gonna be making my chicken tacos in the Instant Pot. I could make them in the crock pot, but I'm like running out of time for that. So I'm just gonna make them in the Instant Pot. My husband is obsessed with my chicken tacos, and so are my kids. They're actually really, really good. So it's been a while since we've had them, so I thought I would make them. They're really, really easy. I will show you how, and let's get right into it. Here is what you're going to need for the chicken tacos. We have 4 chicken breasts right here, my Kelley Krew Taco Brew seasoning, olive oil. I love this Mateo's salsa, but you could probably use any salsa that you like. And then 2 to 3 limes to juice. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is pour some olive oil onto the bottom of the pan, and I am going to put some salsa on the bottom as well. And this will just get all the flavor going. So I would say that was probably a 1/4 cup of each. And then I'm just gonna place these chicken breasts right on top of that. These are still frozen, but this is no problem for the pressure cooker. This will cook up so fast. So on top of that, I'm gonna add more salsa, about a 1/2 cup this time. And then I'm going to put my taco seasoning. This is about 6, we'll call that 6 tablespoons of taco seasoning. You guys will learn after a while that I hardly ever measure. But now I have to juice the lime. All right, I've got some lime juiced in here, and I'm gonna save 1 1/2 for after it's cooked. But for the pressure cooker, frozen chicken breast cooks in about 8 minutes. So I have about 4 chicken breasts in here, so I am going to put this on for 8 minutes times 4. So we're gonna do 32 minutes. I guess I have to plug this in first. That would help. So we're gonna do pressure cook, high, and then 32. Just double check that it's sealed and locked. All right, so we're gonna have dinner ready within 40 minutes from frozen. I'm just going to get some toppings ready for the tacos, and then once this is done, we're gonna let it naturally release and then shred it. Now that dinner is started, I'm going to finish up hand washing some of these pans and dishes that I have in the sink, and then I'm gonna try to get the top of my stove clean too, because it's pretty bad. And then hopefully by the time I finish that, the chicken is ready to shred and we can eat dinner.
I'm the last of it, the slow and without wit. Among the living I am dead. I lie awake at night, daydreaming about life in the corner of my eye. All the love I feel, I wonder if it's real or a fabrication in my head. Despite its many flaws, it could be one of those who saved my life time and again. Another hero standing by the bed as I wake up. I'll never find my way again. I'm lost and I am sorry. When you go out and see your friends, tell them not to worry. It's like the world turned its back on us, and now we can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry, but you never can tell. All the lovers, we were diving for 2D different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers, hope that we could break the spell. We went down the wishing well. You set the fire and tone to promised land. You got a whole religion in the palm of your hand.
Here is how the chicken turned out. I'm gonna transfer it into a different bowl to shred it now.
It's like the world turned its back on us, and now we can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry, but you never can tell. All the lovers, we were diving for 2D different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers, hope that we could break the spell. All the lovers, we went down the wishing well. All the lovers, we were diving for 2D different colors.
I'm gonna put this meat back into the Instapot pressure cooker. This actually isn't an Instapot. I'll link the one that I have down below. It's just a pressure cooker and an air fryer, so it's really convenient for being a 2-in-1. But I'm just gonna put the meat back in here because I want all those juices mixed in. It's gonna be so delicious. Welcome to day 2 of a cleaning and tackling my to-do list. As a mom of 5, it gets hard to get everything done. It's not hard to take care of 5 kids, but it's hard to get anything done with 5 kids. So now it's time to tackle the master bathroom.